Alrighty guys, now with the PlayStation 5 Pro coming out, I believe after I've done some research and looked at some things, I believe we're going to be seeing some games in 8K. We already have some PlayStation 5 games that run over 4K right now, which I didn't know till I looked into it. I mean, you can Google it and look it up for yourself, but it looks like we're going to be able to play 8K games on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And, you know, I was thinking to myself also, I was like, you know, 8K TVs, is that even a thing? Because I've not looked at TVs in like 2 years since I bought my last one. And I was looking, you know, and I found like a 65-inch TV, I think on Target or something. It was an LG and it was $1,700. And I was like, you know what? That's not a bad price. So it looks like, I think 8K is going to be a big thing that Sony actually supports. Now, I know there's not a lot of 8K TVs out there. I realize that. But this got me thinking. I was like, you know, $1,700 is 65-inch TV, $1,700, and it's 8K. And, of course, there were a few more like $2,000. And there's some, of course, $4,000 and stuff like that. But I found one for $1,700, not even really looking. I just searched 8K TV. That was the first one that came out, and I was like, wow, come up in the search results. And I was like, that's not bad at all. So, and of course, reading that there's some PlayStation 5 games right now that's above 4K, run over 4K. I didn't know that till I did some research. This tells me the PlayStation 5 that we have, of course, had the 8K logo on it all those years ago. I believe there'll be some updates that come out eventually where they'll have some games in 8K on the base PS5. But I believe this all but confirms. Now, the PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be playing games in 8K, people. It just makes sense. And there is some people out there that has 8K TVs. Now, I don't see myself buying one anytime soon, but we'll see how the 8K works on the PlayStation 5 Pro. But you never say never. I mean, just imagine playing God of War in 8K. I know it sounds crazy to think like that, but it's coming. 8K gaming is coming, especially for gaming. I know with TV and stuff like that, probably not going to see it for a while, but gaming, you just download it right onto your system. Boom, there you go. I think it's a possibility, people. I really think this is a possibility. So I did some research on it, like I said, and I was kind of like, well, this is probably going to happen. So you're going to have, I would say you're going to have, you know, possibility of playing games, some games in 8K, and it looks like they're going to have to go back and update games to do that, certain titles. So back when the AI upscaling came out, I thought to myself the AI was going to take care of that automatically, but it looks like games are going to have to be updated just like you update them for a different system, or when you get like a PlayStation 4 version of the game, you get the PlayStation 5 version, you pay $10 for an upgrade. So, I'll tell you what, 8K gaming looks like it's coming, people. It's going to be this year, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Basically, the PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be $100 more is what they're saying. So, it's going to be $600, and I'm sure 8K TVs are going to drop as the year goes on. So I would say for under $3,000, you can possibly start playing video games in 8K. So $3,000 or less, basically, I'd say. And that's pretty wild. LG TVs, I don't know if they're any good or not. I always buy Sony's, but it can't be that bad of a brand. And you can do some research, and I'm sure you can find some more 8K TVs out there. And that's just wild when I was thinking about it. I was like, man, it's actually a thing. 8K. So, again, I don't see it. Okay, I was looking here. Now look at this, people. I'm even wrong at that. I was just Googling right here. I found a 8K. It's the 8K. It's an 8K LG 65-inch. It's $1,499, $1,500. Then there's a Samsung 65-inch for $1,777. Now, you can Google all this and check it out yourself, but wow. And here's a Samsung 75-inch 8K for $2,297. And then another Samsung for $1,600. So there you have it, people. Here's some for $4,000 or $5,000. That was I just typed in 8K TVs on Google. You know, I never even thought about it until I saw all this PlayStation 5 stuff, Pro and all this coming out. But there you have it, people. This is actually going to be a thing, I believe. I think it's going to be a thing. So anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you as always next time. Toodles!